Well, hello there. And this is Auntie. I needed to put something on that was going to brighten me up. I'm tired of Hi, everybody. And this is Auntie, and I am coming to you with another episode of Auntie Say It Isn't So, Auntie Say It Isn't So. Destiny of Love After Lockup is locked right back up again. Okay? And we're going to find out why. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. I know that a lot of you all have heard this already, that Destiny is, according to soapdirt.com, locked back up, but you ain't heard my views on it, okay? And I know that you want to hear Auntie's views on the thing, okay? On the situation. All right, so we're going to be reading this article from soapdirt.com, and it says, Love After Lockup, Destiny back in jail, faces years behind bars. Now, we have been watching this television show, and we know that, or this season, Destiny had another court appearance, and she was supposed to find out whether or not she was going to serve some time. She had assumed that these charges against her was going to be dropped, right? And then when she got to court, she found out that they were going to be picking it back up again, and that she may be, she may have to serve some time. And so it appears that as of November 22nd, Destiny is back in jail, and we're going to find out why she's back up in that mofo, because I don't have no answers, but we're going to get them together, ain't we, y'all? Yes, we are. So it says, Love After Lockup, Destiny is back in the clinker, okay? Back in the clinker, the clink, clink, the clank, clank, the slammer, okay? Up in the cell, the... Even if she wants to bail on her man, she can't outrun the law. Meanwhile, she has a lengthy rap sheet too. So it says Destiny bailed on Sean. Now, we remember from the last episode that she not only took this mofo's car, but she took his credit card too. Now, what made her thought that she was going to get away with that? And it was mighty funny to me. The story didn't fit together for me, so I didn't really report on it. Because here's the thing. Sean gets home. Unless Sean got two vehicles, Sean gets home in a vehicle. I'm just saying. And she won't there when Sean got there. So when the hell, thank you so much, Real Love, for the $10 super chat. Thank you, love. Number one fan. Oh, thank you. So she has his car. She's gone. So how did Sean get home? How did Sean get home to find that Destiny was gone? Like, something just didn't click. Now, maybe he has multiple vehicles because he is a mechanic, but I ain't never synced it. Every time we've seen them drive back and forth together with each other, right? Hey, Gypsy Heart 777. Hi, Boo. Hi, Gypsy Heart Horse Rescue. Hey. So I'm thinking every time we've seen them together, we have seen the two of them in the same vehicle. They have not been in separate vehicles. They've been in that same gray vehicle, right? So I'm just sitting up there thinking to myself, the story doesn't seem right. It seems a little staged, but you know what? We try week after week, don't we, y'all, to go along with these daggone crazy storylines. And we ain't going to do nothing different right here. All right, so let's go. So it says the court charged her with escape, false impersonation, and failure to appear on a felony charge. In addition, her most recent charge is a special allegation, and that usually translates to added jail time. More specifically, the Love After Lockup special allegation in this case is listed as enhancement of prison terms for new offenses. Whether Destiny's sentences are concurrent or consecutive, Sean's Love After Lockup girlfriend could face anywhere from 1 to 4 years behind bars. But you know what? It seemed like she was a self-saboteur anyway. Because despite the... Oh, thank you so much, Gypsy Heart 777 Gypsy Heart Horse Rescue, for the $49.99 super chat. Love you, Auntie. Love you too. I absolutely love you too. Thank you so much for the super chat. And congratulations on your grandbaby, your new horses, all that stuff. Congratulations. Happy Thanksgiving to you and everybody else. Okay, so so they saying it's an enhancement of a prison term, and she got something that's called a special allegation. Now, what in the world does enhancement of prison term for new offenses mean? Y'all know, Auntie, I got to look this up. What does this mean? Okay, so it says an enhancement of prison terms for new offenses because of prior prison terms shall be imposed as follows. A, where one of the new offenses is one of the violent felonies specified in subdivision C. Wow. In addition to and consecutive to any other prison term, therefore, the court shall impose a 3-year term for which prior separate prison terms served by the defendant, where the prior offense was one of the violent felonies specified in... Look, you're going to have to break this down for me, because did y'all understand that? I don't understand what the hell... I don't understand what they saying on here. What the hell? Break it down like I'm a 3-year-old. Okay, this is a little better. Typically, enhancements relate to the defendant's, so let's say Destiny's, criminal history or specific details about how the current offense was accomplished that increases its gravity. Specifics vary, but all states have sentencing enhancements. Some of the more common type of enhancements relate to lots of crimes can be committed. Okay. You know what? Let's just mind our daggone business on that one. I guess we just don't need to know. Let me know down in the comment section if you know what the hell I just read. Because I don't have any idea, okay? It says, Love After Lockup star Destiny arrest record is similar to that of a career convict. In current WeTV episode, Sean worries about her missing court, since she owes a lot of money if she does. He owes a lot of money. Meanwhile, even with everything she currently deals with, both on the show and in real time, she has a long list of past charges for her record, which we will not go into because at this point she's already done whatever it is. So it says, with the current charges she faces, Sean may be the least of her worries. Whether or not convicts turn a corner and adjust to life on the outside is always a big question. And even with her long rap sheet, she does what she wants. It's a mindset that Destiny maintains on Love After Lockup. Depending on the final outcome of her sentence, according to SoapDirt.com, she faces several years behind bars, and that certainly halts any future plan the career criminal may have. With or without Sean Osborne in the picture, Love After Lockup cast members back behind bars is certainly nothing new. But given Destiny's prior criminal record and current charges, the outcome doesn't seem too bright for Destiny. But here's the thing. Now, I can't remember where I saw it, read it, heard it. But I saw, heard, or read that Sean is still on the hook for this $50,000 because until she completes this court hearing or whatever it is she was supposed to go to, this mofo's house that he put up for collateral is still in jeopardy. And then I read on here that Kelly, the cotton freaking girlfriend, six baby mama, that she says that Sean is suffering from a midlife crisis. Then what is she suffering from? Because here's the thing, it take one to know one. I mean, I'm just saying. I've been watching her go from platform to platform, doing interview after interview. Destiny seems a little. Kelly seem a little better. Does she have a right to be? She probably does. But when you start going through the circuit and you interviewing here, interviewing there, you know what I'm saying? You just trying to, in my opinion, try to get your little 5 minutes out there. You trying to get your 5 minutes out there. And I ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, we just giving you the side eye about the situation. Because when you walked up in that cotton freaking restaurant and was talking about how Billy badass you was, or let me say Barbara badass you was, Destiny straight chumped your tail. You wouldn't even go outside and meet with her. You wouldn't do a meet or greet with her. You was standing up there peeking through the balcony, girl. You were looking like that, girl. Oh, you was standing up there like that. And now all of a sudden, you on a tour, or the interview tour. Okay? Talk about the mofo in the midlife crisis. Why? Because he didn't marry you? And here's the thing. I'm not, I ain't trying to make this girl no victim. I ain't trying to victim shame her or nothing. I really not. But you got to question all these women. Because at the same time, you done had 6 babies by this mofo. And you never made him commit to you. You never made him do the right thing. And now you want to come out here and tear the mofo down. Now, Sean, Sean, something's wrong with Sean. Okay? We've already established that there's something wrong with Sean. But when she talked about him in one of the interviews that I saw, she was like, he really is a nice guy. Well, is he a nice guy or is he not? Is he a deadbeat dad or was... Or is he not? Excuse me, y'all. I'm just saying. I think with Sean needed someone who was going to challenge him, who wasn't going to just, be on that chill thing. Whatever you say, baby, whatever you do is all right with me. I'm just going to lay here and I'm just going to be this little doormat. He needed a woman that was going to challenge him, and that's what Destiny did. Destiny definitely was wrong. She didn't care nothing about Sean's kids. But guess what? At the same time, Sean didn't appear like he cared anything about him either, because why would a mofo who has a house put it up for $50,000, put your house up? You think I'm going to put my house up for anybody? You ain't leaving nothing to your kids. You're not thinking about your children. And then come to find out that Destiny possibly has 4 or 5 kids of her own. And the thing about it is you would have never known it, because the way that she was talking to Sean and was like, I ain't going to be bothered with your damn kids. I don't give a about them or the baby mama. Matter of fact, I want to whoop her ass outside. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? So ain't nobody surprised that Destiny is back in jail. We just thought it was going to be sooner. Destiny is out there in the middle of nowhere, driving up and down, calling her mama and producers, because now all of a sudden Destiny's sick and thinks she pregnant. How'd that work out for her? Because if she was pregnant, it sure would have been in this article, wouldn't it, y'all? Soap Dirt would have told it. I know they would have told it. This is the weirdest thing. It's just weird to me that, like, where did they find her at? Like, was she with Sean? Was she not with Sean? Like, where is she at? I would like to see Kelly talk about where she at. Matter of fact, since it's Thanksgiving, let me go ahead on and let's read that article that Kelly got about here talking about I can't even talk. Let's go and find this daggone these shenanigans and foolery and all of that Kelly is talking about. Hold on, let me find. I should have brought up my stream, y'all, so we could have read this together. Let me find this finagling stuff right here. Yeah, here she go right here. Love after lockup, Kelly dishes on Sean Osborne, blames behavior or midlife crisis. He don't bunk with her like that, so how in the hell do she know whether or not, okay, I heard that Destiny's children, you know what, that's an allegation. It hasn't been fact checked, so I won't say where the kids is. All I can say is, allegedly, they said that Destiny got kids. Like 4, 5 of them joints. They just collecting children, ain't they? Like, it ain't nothing wrong with being fruitful and multiplying. But these mofos is, their lives are so jacked up, they just collecting kids like Tonka toys. You know what I'm saying? Like little matchbox cars. What in the foolishness is going on in this? Kelly and Destiny got into a heated argument on the Love After Lockup season finale, right? Kelly is no pushover, and she went toe-to-toe with Destiny. No, she didn't. She was not 10 toes down to the ground. Because I'm going to tell you, when Destiny got up out of there and wanted that to come up outside, Kelly wasn't 10 toes down to no ground. Now, she was 10 toes down to the ground when she was standing up on that balcony looking down through 50 layers of glass. But she wasn't no toe-to-toe with her. And as soon as Destiny said, "Raquel, we married now. We about to be married." Oh, girlfriend, let me tell you something. She was floating, okay? She was levitating off the ground. She straight up backed her up, okay? Okay? She may have thought that she was 10 toes to the ground, and she may have thought that, she was looking all right and looking like she was holding her own. But from what I saw and from where I come from, she won't hold her own. She was slipping and sliding, dipping and diving about that mofo. But let's continue, shall we? Yes, we shall. So it says that, and she went toe-to-toe with Destiny. Sean was caught in the middle. Sean loved being in the middle, okay? He just ain't got the girl's permission. But Destiny had already said that she like her a chick or two. Kelly pulled no punches when confronting Destiny, and she didn't hold back recently when talking about Sean either. According to Kelly, she said she and Sean ended years ago. She claimed it was because he cheated on her. Kelly, stop that stuff, Kelly. Kelly, you better stop that stuff. Kelly, now we saw you when you reacted in that thrift shop. Now, Kelly, we know you got feelings for him because I'm going to tell you, Kelly, if you didn't have feelings for that mofo, you wouldn't have said, "Why you ain't marry me, you ain't marry me." Kelly, come on with the truth now. Come a little closer, boo. We ain't buying it. So she said she alleged that Sean gave her an STD as well. Sean said on Love After Lockup that the pair have been on and off for years, but it seems the co-parents are over for good. Based on Kelly's latest claim, she said that Sean is a lot worse now than he was a few years ago. She added that Destiny is his third inmate girlfriend. Kelly and Sean doesn't watch his Love After Lockup episodes, and according to her, he comes across as dumb on television. But Destiny calls Sean out on his lies. She said he lied to her about his age, how many kids he has, and more. Meanwhile, Kelly says she was the one that never wanted to walk down the aisle with him. Kelly, and she believes he is in the mindset of a midlife crisis. Now, how Kelly know all of this? How? Sean and Kelly's kids range in age from 9 to 21. Did y'all hear what I just read? Kelly's kids range in age from 9 to 21. Why the is Kelly calling that man's phone like that? I agree with Destiny. Them kids is old enough to call for their mofo self. Maybe not the 9-year-old, but they 9 to 21, and you mean to tell me you got to keep calling his phone like that, Kelly? But you don't want him, right? That's what you just said. You don't want him, Kelly. Kelly, your story is looking like Swiss cheese, boo. It's so many holes up in your little story. That's why sometimes it's better not to say anything. And based on Kelly's recent claims, they are embarrassed and appalled by what they see from their father on Love After Lockup. Oh my God. Excuse me, y'all. So it says Destiny build on Sean in the season premiere. Meanwhile, even though she drove off in his car and she still needs to show up for her court dates, if she doesn't, Sean has to pay a lot of money. Meanwhile, based on what Kelly said recently, Sean is still on the hook for that money because Destiny's court dates keep getting pushed back. As Soap Dirt reported, Destiny is back behind bars and she faces anywhere from 1 to 4 years in the clink based on the charges against her. Sean said he was in it for the long haul with her, but that may no longer be a concern. Destiny gets cozy with other men since filming her first season of Love After Lockup, and as spoilers show, he discovers pictures of her with another guy. So either way around, either you know what? Either way you spin it, they all getting what they deserve, ain't they, y'all? They all getting exactly what they deserve. And one of the things that I did not like about Kelly, and I ain't got nothing against Kelly. I know it seemed like I'm ragging on Kelly, but I'm ragging on all their asses, okay? One thing I didn't like about her was how she was saying that, it's my way or the highway about these kids. You got to keep it on the kids. You can't ever make it personal about you. You have to make sure that when you have somebody that you put your personal feelings out of the way. And now, unless he is, doing something that is going to harm the kids or that is possible neglect, you should not deny a father from seeing their children. Period, point blank, poo. And I think that whatever Destiny is going through, since it's alleged that she has all these kids, that's why she bitter, angry, and nasty. And, if you don't do right by your kids, like it's a straight color purple, it's straight color purple on that ass, okay? Till you do right by me, okay? Times 4, times 5, everything in your life, okay? At this point, you at the mailbox at Mr. House, bitch, looking for letters. You looking for letters, honey, at the mailbox. And you done found out that the letters is up underneath the floor and up in the house, boo. You reading about it in. You done found out your sister been you sending you letters for years. And you've been running to the mailbox for years. You have no idea that Mr. had him up underneath the floor. Okay. So Destiny is getting exactly what she deserved because she ain't taking care of her own kids. And I don't know what, allegedly, I don't know what happened. But I'm trying to tell you, boo, ain't nothing good gonna come to you long as you doing this. And the same thing with Sean. Because Sean can't afford to step up and take care of 10 or 11 kids. The only thing that Sean is absolutely desiring is to be with Destiny. But how in the world is he going to take Destiny? Now, let's suppose that Destiny get her kids back. Now, they're alleging that she got 4 kids, 405 kids, and he got 6 of his home. How the hell is he going to take care of 10 or 11 children? I'll wait. Ain't no way in the world his mechanic job or whatever it is that he's doing going to take care of that many children. He's not thinking. None of them are thinking. And children deserve better because guess what? They ain't asked to be here. You got to take care of the children. So if Destiny back up in jail, good for her ass. And I'm sure, given her criminal past, her record, she ain't good for them kids anyway. And that's my opinion. If her criminal past is as cruddy as it looks like it is, she's in and out of prison, she's taking cars and driving off, taking people credit cards, acting irresponsible and childish and just steady keeping herself in these type of criminal activities and then sits up there and say, I don't give a, I just want to go out and party and live my life the way I want to live my life. She ain't good for them kids. I'm giving all of them the auntie side eye. All of them get the auntie side eye. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section about these crazy mofos. Kelly is just out there running that daggone mouth. But what skeletons is up in your cotton freaking closet, Kelly? You better be careful when you go out there on them interview circuits, boo. Okay, some stuff be falling out because I'm going to tell you right now, people love to drop tea. They like to drop tea in the DMs. They like to drop tea on Facebook. They like to drop tea in the email box. So while you out there running around and talking and saying all that kind of stuff, you better make sure that you got your own backyard straightened up. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Again, let me know what you think in the comment box. Thank you so much to all the ladies who super chatted me. I appreciate you all. And if I don't talk to you, well, I don't know. Am I going to talk to y'all tomorrow? I hope I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow. But if I don't, happy Thanksgiving to you all. Please stay safe, y'all. Stay safe. I know you want to see Grandma, and I know you want to see Big Mama, but y'all please, please make sure that you protect them if you're around them. Stay safe out here in these mofo streets, y'all. Because we got to be able to see each other in the new year. We got a whole lot that we got to do, right? And so we need to make sure that we stay safe. Love y'all. Thank you to my moderators. Good night, y'all.